What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of Road to Rank. This is episode number 162, and before we get started, please show some Shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 2,000 likes, I will keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are back. Like I said, episode 162. Our current record is actually 94 wins and 76 losses in 18 game differential. We didn't do too hot on Tuesday. Did not do too hot, but we are back with Throwback Thursday, and you guys can see on the screen, we have some throwback Pokemon for different reasons. I'm going to explain them all really quick. Alakazam is an Elemental Punch Alakazam, and I'm afraid to use this. Now, here's the rule with this. Because it's Throwback Thursday, I have to use all these Pokemon at least once. So we have 3 battles, which means that a Pokemon can't be brought more than 3 times, unless we bring 2 different Pokemon every single time. But basically, I have to use all these Pokemon once on Throwback Thursday. And we have Elemental Punch Alakazam, which means it's a physically offensive Alakazam. Then we have a physically offensive Gengar, Choice Banded. Choice Banded, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, we're going to see how this works out. Then we have a Belly Drum Poliwrath, which is from back in the day. That used to put in the finest of work. Then we have a Poison Heal Breloom, which you don't see very often anymore, so I wanted to bring its Sub-Focus Punch, Poison Heal. Fantastic. We have a Last Resort Ambipom, which was suggested by a user, and it used to put in serious work, apparently. And I've used it in this generation, but you don't see it too often until we call it a throwback. And then I brought Claudia, because Claudia is just the embodiment of shadiness. So we're going to go ahead and hit challenge, and we're going to get 3 battles in right now. I'd like to get some wins, especially with something as funny as a physically choice banded Gengar. Alakazam, base 50 attack. Thank you so much for suggesting this, Twitter followers. Thank you so much. All right, so we have a Mawile, Cinccino, Roserade, Ninetales. Interesting to see Ninetales and Mawile on the same team. Milotic and Weavile. So, looking at this team, we're going to want to bring, well, all of our attackers are physical. We have all physical attackers. All right, well, we're going to open up with Alakazam because it's fast. It's really fast. Actually, let's open up with Breloom on the off chance he opens up with Weavile. Let's bring Alakazam, and then let's bring Poliwrath, because Poliwrath has Earthquake, which pops 2 of my opponent's things, the Mawile and the Ninetales. So we'll bring Poliwrath with the Earthquake. It's got Belly Drum, Earthquake, Waterfall, and Brick Break. Nice and classic. Nice and classic. So we're going to see how that works out. This is going to... Throwback Thursday is pretty much going to become, like, just fun. Just fun times, because we're just going to be using fun sets, really. Except for Claudia, who is a monster, of course. Of course, Claudia is a monster. It's a classic monster for the Shady people, though, so that's why it's considered throwback. And let's see, I open up my Breloom first, as my opponent goes ahead and opens up with the Ninetales, the worst possible scenario for us. Nice and terrible, nice and terrible. So, with the sun up, we will die in a single hit. Chances are he's faster than me as well. So we could go into the Poliwrath. Although Poliwrath really doesn't want to deal with a Solar Beam coming in either. So, this is interesting. I could see if I outspeed, but I really think this Ninetales is going to be invested in speed. I really do. So let's go ahead and switch out to Poliwrath, because he's going to go for a Fire-type move. He has to. He might go for the Will-O-Wisp, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. But you don't really know. You don't really know until you try. So Poliwrath comes in, goes... Oh my gosh! That prediction, ladies and gentlemen. That prediction. Unfortunately, our Poliwrath does have an odd number of HP, which means we will not be doing our Citrus Belly Drum technique perfectly, which is terrible. Absolutely terrible, but that's my own fault for EVing it the wrong way. So, gonna get another Solar Beam off. I'm really upset right now. I am so upset right now that he actually went for the Solar Beam. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, Poliwrath goes right down. And I kind of want to hope that he's choice and that I can go into my Breloom. What are the chances of him being choiced? Let's go into Breloom and find out. Let's go into Breloom and find out. Maybe for some reason he's not Heat Rock and he's choiced. That would be really nice. Let's go for the Spore. Let's go for the Spore. If I outspeed for some unknown reason, I'm going to be so upset. I can't believe he went for Solar Beam turn 1. Just knowing. Yep, he brought the Poliwrath. He's going into it. Yep. Yep! Who predicts that? What a boss! What a boss on the opposite side of the field. Look at Braylon with his little fisticuffs. He was just punching. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that! Wow, 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 wow. He's going to withdraw, so he is choiced, actually. What the heck? Well, we went for the Spore, which is nice. He's going to send out Mawile, getting the Intimidate off. That's unfortunate. But we're going to put this thing to sleep. And that's what I'm saying. He's got the Sun Up and a Mawile on the field. I could go into Alakazam and get a nice fire punch off. But I think I'm just going to go for a substitute at this point, because this Mawile is asleep. There's no sleep clause on Battle Spot, so since we're doing Throwback Thursday, we might put multiple things to sleep. No, we're not going to do that. I know how many of you guys would get upset about that if we did that. Some of you guys wouldn't care and just say, you know what, it's Battle Spot. Do it. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go for a sub here, because there's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. Mawile, I mean, he's gonna withdraw, which is great. Now, hopefully, he goes out into the Ninetales, which he does. Now, I could very easily Spore. I'm intimidated, so will a Focus Punch kill? That is the question. That is definitely the question. This nice substitute Poison Heal. Oh, Breloom just putting in the finest. We're gonna go for a Focus Punch, see how much it does. I really don't want to Spore. I'm sure it's what my opponent is expecting, but I mean, he can't really do much about it. He really can't. So we're gonna focus, Fire Blast, miss. Come on. Oh, if you would have missed your Fire Blast, that would have been glorious, absolutely glorious. Now, unfortunately, we don't have Rock Tomb on this one because this is the sub Focus Punch Spore. Let's see. Come on, come on. How much is that gonna do? Oh my gosh! If you weren't intimidated. If you weren't intimidated, well, we're gonna have to switch out at this point because we don't pack the Mach Punch. Let's go out into Alakazam. And when Alakazam gets intimidated, that's gonna be a huge problem. So let's hope that this Ninetales, if this Ninetales can actually miss right now, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Fire Blast. Ah! Why couldn't you miss? It's gonna bring me down. Ooh, not even the Sash. All right, so we can feel free to go for a. I'm gonna go for a Fire. Actually, Fire Punch might not kill. We actually have to go for a Zen Headbutt to try to kill. I mean, he might switch out. He is gonna switch out. Are you kidding me? He's actually gonna switch out right now. And he goes out into the Mawile. No, goes out into the Weavile. Ah! 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 I was so close to going for Fire Punch. Come on, Tom. That is complete garbage. That is complete garbage. Garbage. Straight up garbage. I don't know if Fire Punch would have killed. I kind of want to run Calcs, to be honest with you. But, would have been in a much better position. Alright, so maybe now he will think that I have the Mach Punch. I don't think he will. I'm going to go for the substitute. He goes for the Ice Crash and misses! Oh! So we're not getting 3-0 today, folks. We are not getting 3-0 today. Unfortunately, we know that Ninetales does outspeed, so and most likely this thing is most likely Focus Sash, seeing as it's changed up its moves and all that fun stuff. He might switch out into the Mawile, but I really don't think so. Ooh, oh my gosh, is he really going to? No, he switches out into the Ninetales. Interesting, because that's the one thing I'm severely afraid of. We're going to get a Focus Punch off on the Ninetales. Oh my goodness, this is a long one. This is a long one. Sub-Focus Poison Heal Breloom, ladies and gentlemen. Now, he's probably going to go into the Mawile. I guess he would go into the Mawile. Oh my gosh, if I had Mach Punch on here instead of Bullet Seed. Wait, that's just like, you can't do that. You can't have no Grass Stab. You can't do that. So he is going to opt to go out into the Weavile. Maybe the Weavile has Fake Out, but why wouldn't he go for the Fake Out on the Alakazam? So let's go for a Focus Punch here. I'm sure, maybe he was just scouting to see if I have the Mach Punch when he switched out into the Ninetales. That's probably it. Goes for the Ice Shard. Please, for some reason, don't break my sub. For some unknown reason. Okay, it's broken. It's just faded right there. So we're gonna get a focus punch off, and that is going to bring him down to his focus sash. Unfortunately, now I think the only way I can win this. There's no reason to go for the substitute. I might as well just go for the seed bomb here. He does go for the icicle crash. He lands it. I am not living that, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we're getting so close to winning. So close to winning. It's a crit! Of course it's a crit. Of course it's a crit. Of course it's a crit. So, unfortunately, we are going to lose our first game, but it's alright because I had a lot of fun with that one. I had a lot of fun with, man, had I gone for the fire punch with the Alakazam, I would have had a really good chance of winning. Maybe not super good because Mobile could just come in and break my focus every time. Just play rough me, break my substitute, and then I couldn't use any more focus punches. I'd have to go seed bomb, and that wouldn't do much damage at all to a Mawile. So we're going to go ahead and go for round 2 in today's episode of Road to Ranked. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. If I had gone for Fire Punch, I was so close. But then I was like, you know, if Ninetales does stay in, I don't think I can kill it. But if I'd gone... Look at that. That was so weird. He had a Ninetales setting up the sun with 2 Pokemon weak to fire. So weird. So weird. Alakazam could have shined in the sun. Literally. Machoke, Suicune, Noivern, Sableye, Haxorus, and Buffalon. This is not the kind of team I want to verse. I really do not want to verse a Sableye at all. We're going to leave a Crawdaunt. And then I think I have to bring... I actually think I have to bring Ambipom. Followed by... Got the Suicune. We could go for the Water Absorb. Poliwrath. Can't be burned. Yeah, we're going to bring Poliwrath as well. Because if he brings that Suicune, which most people would, looking at my team, I have nothing to really touch it with, especially if it's Calm Mind. I can go into my Poliwrath, get my Belly Drum off, and if he goes for an Ice Beam, I'll get my Citrus back up. And then I will have a +6 Poliwrath, which would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, next battle, we have to bring Gengar because we have not brought the physical Gengar yet, and that is going to be for the 3rd battle. That is going to be for the 3rd battle. Crawdaunt's going to lead nice and shiny, and then Haxorus is going to open up. Interesting. This thing could probably one-shot me. But I don't want it setting up a Dragon Dance. So I'm just going to go for a knockoff. Because I really don't want it setting up a Dragon Dance. He goes straight away for the Dragon Claw. Can Claudia live that? I don't think so. Oh, Claudia can take that. Wow. Alright, so knockoff should do a huge chunk of damage. Ooh, it does a decent amount. Get rid of the weakness policy. And now I gotta hope that an Aqua Jet, although being resisted, is enough to take him out. Although I really don't think it is. If I can go back in time, I'd go for a Dragon Dance first turn. No, it is not enough to take him out. And he's going to get another Dragon Claw off, and that is going to be the end of my Claudia. Had I gone for the... Wow, I really... Oh, man. Because if he had gone for Dragon Dance when I went for Dragon Dance, and the Dragon Claw would have killed, that's really what I was expecting. So, let's go ahead and go on into Apom here, because... I'm sorry, Ambipom. Let's go on into Ambipom, because Ambipom does have the Fake Out. And if he has the Sableye, he will switch into it now. And honestly, if he has the Sableye, that's pretty much good game. Let's see. Did you bring the Sableye? That's the question. That is the question. Nope. Okay, maybe, or maybe he did, but he just didn't want to switch out into it. But Haxorus is going to go down to the Fake Out. And now all Ambipom can do is Last Resort. So please, please do not have Sableye. Please, if you have Sableye, I cannot win. Oh, Square Box. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, this might, I might outspeed unless you're Choice Scarfed. Alright, Last Resort. Last Resort Ambipom. Look at this. Boom! That's not going to kill. Are you kidding me right now? Well, maybe you'll die from, oh, you'll miss? Oh, I thought maybe you'd miss. Normal Gem Head Smash? Yeah, Ambipom, you literally just got ran over by a Buffalon. You literally just got completely destroyed. Oh, and he's not going to die to the recoil. Wow. That really stinks. I was really hoping he would die to the recoil. Now, I don't think we have a chance. I don't know what Buffalon's speed is. I want to say that he's somewhat fast. Look at that. He's got 4 legs. Poliwrath only has 2. So I'm going to go ahead and say that Poliwrath is slower. Ooh, no. Wow, I'm faster. Oh my gosh, let's go for the Brick Break. Oh my goodness. Poliwrath getting a kill with that fist. Just right in there. Right in there. Buffalon goes down. And who could be his last Pokemon? Who could be his last Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know. Who's it going to be? Hopefully not Sableye. Okay, Suicune. Now, this is actually really good for us. This is really good for us. Let's go. I don't know what you're going to have for my Poliwrath, but we're going to go for the Belly Drum. Sheer Cold. I promise, if you get your Sheer Cold off next turn, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. Please miss again. Please miss again. Please miss again. I'm begging you to miss. I am begging you to miss. Yes! Yes! That's what you get. You're not living. This is a +6 brick break. Oh no! You have another chance. You have another chance. Are you kidding me? How did you live that? How did you live that? How? Protect for more leftovers. Really? 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 Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. Come on, please miss. Please miss. Yes! Oh, I suffered enough cheer colds from the Shady lock. Fire red. It's a crit! Oh! Both games have ended in a crit so far. My goodness. My goodness. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Woo! Alright, so we got a win today at Throwback Thursday, and honestly, that's really all that matters right now. We are good. We are good in the hood. So let's go ahead. We're going to get one more battle in for you guys. Wow, I really thoroughly love Throwback Thursday. I thoroughly enjoy it. And I was nervous about that team. But Sheer Cold 3 times. I'm so lucky. I got so lucky. So lucky that accuracy for once was on my side. For once. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's just like... It's like a dreidel. It freaking spins, you know? Does anyone understand that? And I know a couple of you guys out there get that. It spins. Just like the earth, life goes on, it spins, it doesn't stop spinning. Although a dreidel does stop spinning, eventually it falls. That's deep. So does life. Whoa! I just blew my mind. I gotta go sit down for a little while after this recording. I have to go take a seat. Because that was way too deep for me right now. YouTube is being silly. Being extremely silly with uploads. Doesn't want to upload my Storm Silver. Alright, my opponent has Gardevoir, Kangaskhan, Pyroar, Gengar. Alright, well, you know what? We get to bring the Gengar. Looking at his team, let's go Breloom. Actually, no. Let's go Poliwrath. You know, I feel like Alakazam didn't really get the shine today. Let's go Alakazam, Poliwrath, Gengar. We're bringing all the throwback Pokemon. All of them. If he brings that Kangaskhan, switching right out into Gengar. Please, I'm begging you. Just do it. I dare you to do it. I dare you to do it. Triple Dog Beaver dare you. Let's see. Alakazam, go. Boom, Mustache McGee. And Gardevoir opens up. Oh, interesting. Well, I don't think I have anything for you, except you're going to get Magic Guard, which is kind of disappointing. We're going to go ahead and see how much... Well, Zen Headbutt is resisted, so I have to go for like a Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. Well, I think the Thunder Punch would be the best bet. Because you have some other Pokemon on your team I don't want to deal with. So maybe you'll switch out. Maybe you'll be afraid of this Alakazam and you will switch out for whatever reason. Because this is going to be... No Mega Evolution. Oh, here we go. Thunder Punch! That... We got the para... Oh, if you get fully paralyzed right now, Alakazam, you're... Oh! What is going on? Alright. Let's go for another Thunder Punch. Let's get some more electricity in those veins. Please. No! Alright, all we need is one more para. Oh, we took that. Jeez, off. I wish I was Life Orb. Alright. All we need is one more para. Come on. Get paralyzed. I'm not even going to watch. I'm going to listen. Yes! Oh! Nothing but the finest! Nothing but the finest of work! Anyone. Wait, you... What? Oh, dude, what did you live on? 1 HP? Min damage, that is some garbage. Well, I don't really want to go out into Gengar. That is some complete garbage. Wow. All right, well, we have to go for a waterfall because we can't let him go for a dazzling gleam. I'm really upset about that. Alakazam almost put in... well, he still put in the work. He still took down a Gardevoir down to almost nothing. But that minimum damage, because the first two, it was over half. So the next two you would think would be over half again, but I got double min damage, I guess. So T-Star is going to come out. That's fine by me. I'm actually almost tempted to go for the belly drum here. But I don't think I need it. I'm just going to go for a brick break. I'm just going to go straight up for a brick break. We should outspeed and get a brick break off. He's going to set up the rocks. I really could have gone for a belly drum. My goodness. My goodness. But a brick break should kill him. I know it's a Tyranitar, but it's a Poliwrath. Come on. Come on. Attaboy! Poliwrath putting, oh my gosh, the work this episode. The complete and utter work. I'm going to get buffeted by the Sandstorm. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Now, I'm hoping that your last Pokemon is Pyroar. That'd be really nice. That would be really nice. It is! Oh! Alright, so we have options. We can go for Waterfall or Brick Break. I'm going to go for, or Earthquake. Ooh, Earthquake's actually the strongest option because, actually, no, Waterfall is the strongest option. Because it's stab and super effective, whereas Earthquake is not stab. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Please break through. Always! I'm always immobilized the first turn. Always. Oh, you know what, though? I really want to use Gengar. I wonder if Explosion would end in a tie. Hold on, hold on. We really didn't get to use Gengar at all. I don't have anything for him, though. Unless I go for Explosion. That's the only way. Looks like Choice Band and Gengar is not going to get to see the light of day. Unless I die. Unless I get immobilized. Then you know what? Choice Band and Gengar is going to come out. But I do have a Citrus. And we're going to be immobilized again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I kind of have to go for an Explosion. Because I don't think a Sucker Punch is going to kill. I don't think a Sucker Punch would kill a Pyroar. I really don't. As much as I would want it to, I don't think it will. We're going to go for a Waterfall again. I mean, we might not even get out to our Gengar or anything, but we're going to see. If we can break through, then we won't have to worry about it. Oh, we got through. We got to use the Waterfall. But just for knowledge's sake, I'm going to go ahead and see if a Sucker Punch would have killed. Sucker Punch would have only done 30. Hold on, Choice Band. Choice Band, Sucker Punch. Choice Band, Sucker Punch is 45%, so it wouldn't have killed. Explosion, though. Explosion does 119, so I think that would have ended in a tie if I used Explosion. I'm pretty positive that's how it works. But that's going to be this week's episode. We got 2 wins and 1 loss, leaving our record at 96 wins and 76 losses. So we're back to a 20-game differential. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed Throwback Thursday, please, please, please leave an old set suggestion down below in the comment section. We didn't get that many suggestions on the video last week. I would really appreciate if you guys comment on this video and leave me suggestions to use. I just grabbed some from Twitter instead because there were not that many on this video. So that's what I have to do. Please leave a comment. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.